Do you think that life happens, then we add meaning to it, or there's meaning to life and we're living in that meaning, or both? On surface level, that question might seem like, shallow, but let's think about it. Let's deep it. Let's unpack and let's see. And I think we should use together from stilling the sun. Stilling the sun. By the way, side note, together was a working title, and I've decided that that's what it's going to be called now. But hello, hey, hi, my name is ByChabz. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and if you're not new here, like, comment. No, let's just like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. So before I started this painting, I thought to myself, I was like, what, let me lean into my strengths as an artist and lean in more into the theme. So that was hands, patterns, and the sun. I also realized at this point I hadn't actually painted the sun, like the actual sun. So I was like, what, this is the perfect time. But I didn't want to do the same sun as we know it, And I was like, okay, so this is the perfect opportunity to lean into my creativity and experiment a little bit, This is what you're seeing over here. This is what's happening. I was like, let me use the hands as the sun rays. But hold up. Remember what the theme is for this collection, the Stealing the Sun. It is, what is the sun in your life, or what does it do for you? So I was like, no, let me answer this question with the hands. And also, like I said in the beginning, I wanted to lean into the theme a bit more. So I was like, okay, the sun, I think the sun brings us together. Like if it's hot, a nice hot day, we all come out and enjoy it, right? So that's the togetherness. I also thought it would be cool to have each hand do a hand gesture to represent people, community, and togetherness. So let's go back to the checklist. So far we have the sun, the hand. So the last thing that's missing are the patterns. This is one of my favorite parts of this whole painting, or in general when I do the patterns, because one, I don't think too much about it, I just let it flow. And I also like these patterns because of the white against the pink, it pops. So the patterns also represent the sun rays. More rays, the better. I'm not gonna talk too much because it's just nice to watch it all come together. So let me keep quiet. to wrap it up with the question that I asked in the beginning. Does life happen and then we give it meaning, or life has meaning and we're living in that meaning? So with this painting, I came up with the idea, or I had the ingredients of hands, patterns, and the sun. I cooked up the story, and then I was like, yo, those three things can bring togetherness, like the sun, and then, you know, community. So that's the life happened, and then afterwards we gave it meaning. Or the meaning was always there. The sun, the hands, the patterns. I just had to find. Like, the meaning was there and I was living in it, those three things. And then I just had to think about it and then find the meaning. Yeah, but I'm even confusing myself. But what do you think? Like, also both. If you really want to know what I think, I used to think, like, especially in English, you know, like when we look at these poems and stuff, and then they're like, yo, what is the poems trying to, the poets, as the poets try to say? And I'm like, bro, sometimes I think they're just saying it's the sun. Like, there's nothing more to it. But us, with your, like, our experiences, where we're coming from, like, we're projecting what we want the poets to say, or what the poets say. But at the same time, yeah, it's also, I don't know, do you know what I'm saying? I think that's the beauty of art. But anyway, if you want to see the the final results of togetherness, you can check it out on my Instagram. And for that to happen, you should be following me on my Instagram, ByChabz. And see you in the next one. Love you lots, always.